Okay, we're back. As you can see, I swapped out Nina for Gar. Gar is still lower level than Nina, but I'm assuming that his attack and defense will be higher still. And I just need someone who can like withstand more punishment to heal my dudes. And also, if Ray's gonna be attacking us, we're gonna need him alive. We're gonna need the other healing person alive even more so. And Nina didn't really have any attacks. Ice Blast was her strongest magic, and it didn't do a whole lot. So I figured Gar would be better all around. His physical attacks would probably do more than 50 anyway. And alright, let's try this shit again. Golly. I did, however, it's funny how in the last episode I was like, some people like to save off camera, but I don't. Actually, I know I had said that, but then I think I forgot to save at the end of the last episode, so I did just save off camera. So all I had to do was go back to, oh wait, or did I save on camera? I don't remember. But all I had to do was go back to Sin City, talk to the dude who told us to come here, and that's all I had to do. I had to walk through Mount Levet again, though, so that sucked. But I was at Ural Road, where I just had to pass through. I didn't have to. There wasn't a talkie scene there. So overall, it didn't take too long, so which was nice. Okay. I think we might actually have to deal with him attacking us, maybe for a little while. I'm pretty sure... Oh, did I? I think I might have said this already. I'm pretty sure at some point we do gain the ability to have him... He, like, gains somewhat control of his power or some shit where he can... where we don't have to worry about him attacking us. And 194. Boy, I felt like I did a fuckload of damage to him. I guess for this battle, they know that Ray will be attacking for a lot, so they probably gave him, like, extra HP to make up for that. Like, they wanted to make Ray seem strong, but at the same time, didn't want it to be an easy fight. And is there something that... Actually, you know what? I think we have a fish that cures poison in everybody. It's just one person, right? In party members. Here we go. I wondered why that would be useful. I'm just like, well, you could just use three antidotes, but if you gotta... This will help save on turns. This will actually be super useful. Alright. I didn't see how much the physical attack did. It's 166. Come on, Ray. I guess the bad news is that he's just going to keep doing that. I thought maybe he only used poison once and then just left you poisoned the rest of the fight, but he already used it twice. 58, not great. Yeah, but Gar's weapon is really outdated, actually. He only has... He has, like, 2 things better than the starting thing or whatever. And I think we could have had an upgrade for him as early as Junktown. Let's try Magic Ball. I don't think we're okay to attack for another turn. Okay. I think he has a high reprisal rate, it seems like. Damn, son. Alright. 33? Get out of here with that Garbo. That used to be really useful. It doesn't seem to be doing as much damage lately to anything that I've tried using it on. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna heal Gar, and then I'm gonna have Gar heal Mr. Ray. I should have had Tom cure Ray just in case. Oh shit, it didn't matter. I was just saying, because I thought that, because yeah, I'm pretty sure Tom's turn goes first most of the time, so I should have had him heal the guy that was closer to being dead, but oh well. I can at least use the vitamin on myself, yay. Alright, cool. Okay, so I used 1 turn to heal, now I have to use another turn to fucking wake up Sleepy Sheepy over here. Fucking sucks. I pretty much need Ray alive. Because if Ray's going to be doing the majority of the damage, I'm going to need him alive. Since dude has so much life, we're going to need our main damage dealer alive, man. Oh, I can control him now. Did I not ever regain control of him, I wonder? Oh, he slowly becomes Berserk. Okay, so that's what it is. Just, I think if the battle goes on too long, you'll start attacking your own guys. I think that's what that is. So you would want to not, that's kind of the offset of this not costing any AP and being free to cast. So I guess you would want to cast this, like, partway through a boss fight if you felt like you had everything else under control. I think we can steal from this guy, though. What, did he die and I never brought him back? I must have never been able to bring him back to life. Okay, well, now that we have a third living person, this actually should be relatively easy. What does this do? Medium wounds on all targets? Alright. Let's turn into a different dragon. Ice Dragon didn't do well. Frost Claw didn't do any fucking damage. If I just do this with magic, what abilities will I have if I don't use it with an element, I wonder? I don't know. Let's just try fire. The old faithful. It's the one you do when you can't decide which one to use, right? Got a key. Silver mail. Alright, there we go. See? Cool. Ugh. Alright. Fucking blow your load before you turn into a dragon. Alright. Miss, come on, man. Oh, and I also, just a minor note, I switched. So we got. Whatever slowing him would be useful. Should I try it? I'll try it. I don't know. Why not? Let's try Flame Breath on our first turn since we're almost at full life. Or we're at full life, but even if I get hit, I'll only be at almost full life. And it missed. I casted, I tried to debuff him. I missed. 67, no bueno. Let's try Flame Claw, and then if that doesn't work, we'll just use regular attacks, I guess. Should I speed somebody? Actually, if I can... Huh. I think Tom's going to be doing the most damage. I guess that might accelerate him running out of AP faster. Oh wait, no, I don't think it will. I think you only get, I think you only lose AP at the end of a turn. If you get an extra turn, I think that's just a bonus turn that doesn't use AP, I think. Maybe it'll be enough to get some extra turns, depending on how... My speed is okay, I think, with Tom, right? I don't think I have too much shit that's lowering it. But I don't really... I mean, I have the Feather Sword that's making it go up a little bit, but I don't think it's really high either. EX? No. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna see how much Ray's regular attack does. Shit, how much did Flame Claw do? I don't think it was that much. I think it was still double digits. And, yeah, I just want to see how much Ray's attack does. He might start off, kind of strong. Or not. Alright, so Ray's gonna be our healer. And 183, damn. Okay, okay. Oh, damn, dude. He's still getting turns for days. Almost need to cast speed just to keep him from getting extra turns, it seems. Golly. Alright, Mr. Ray, you're one hit from dying. I kind of want to cast speed on my other guys to see if I could prevent him from getting extra turns, perhaps, but I'm thinking that since he's one hit from dying, we want to get him healed with the quicker character as soon as possible. I wonder if this will work. Did I lower his defense with a spell? With Nina? Was it his attack or defense that I lowered? I lowered something on him and it worked. So maybe lowering his defense would be would pay dividends in the long run. Well, I really want to learn that, but I'm pretty sure I can learn that. Is there like some kind of Nut Trooper, like palette swap stronger version? Hey, it worked. Cool. That I could learn that from. I kind of don't want to use turns trying to learn it now. He doesn't use it very often, so I feel like the odds of me examining would just be wasted turns. It's like a life or death fight, so I don't want to fuck around too much. I will cast speed again, though. Should I speed? I don't know. Gar? Okay, attack, and then we'll heal, Tom with Gar. Tom needs healing, but he doesn't need it, this turn. I just want to stay on top of it. I wonder how long this, fight's gonna be, actually. I didn't restart the timer. I think there was gonna be, like, 9 minutes left. So this actually might be a longer episode. if this takes more than 9 minutes, which I'm pretty sure we're probably at about the 9-minute mark. And this fight could only be halfway over for all I know. I don't know, I feel like I keep dipping below half life often, so this feels kind of risky. I kind of want to... This would be a good time to use this, but I only have one. I've only gotten one in the whole damn game. Not entirely sure if I should use it. Let's have 2 people heal. Let's have these 2 guys heal themselves, and then Tom's okay for one more turn. In a fight, I don't know, I'm a little bit more apprehensive the second time around. And I have another person with which to heal, so I might as well use it. Let's just stay on top of the shit. Oh, I think that hits... Does that hit between 1 and 4 times? Sucks that it doesn't even... That it sometimes only hits once. That makes it... Oops. Makes it way less useful. Actually, I use speed up on Gar, I think. Let's speed up myself. Maybe, maybe raise it... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do Tom. No! Maybe Ray's attack or speed will be fast enough. Maybe he can actually get an extra turn, which will actually be an extra turn for healing if I need it. Wow. I think that right there was the first time that I actually, like, inputted a wrong command. I've played, you know, I've seen LPs where they're just talking and they can't pay attention very well to what they're doing and they just do wrong shit. And actually, I've been pretty lucky with not doing that. Is that lucky? Maybe it uses like a different part of your brain, because I've definitely been playing like action games where talking makes it harder. But I feel like I haven't fucked up too much. Actually, there have been things where I could have done better if I would have not been talking. I maybe could have I would have maybe thought of it. But in terms of just actually putting in a wrong command, actually, in fairness, I'm not even sure if talking made me put in the wrong command or if I would have put in the wrong command anyway. Because people put in the wrong commands even when they're not doing an LP. But I'm pretty sure that was the first time that it happened. That's why I'm making such a big point about it. It's just kind of like a historical moment. I made it to episode, like, what, 34 or some shit without fucking up a command. I think part of the reason why I haven't fucked up until just now is because with an RPG, you're able to talk. You're talking out your whole thought process. So even though you're talking, you're talking what you're thinking. So I think we're good to attack this round. All right. He also hasn't used poison in a while, which is nice. Oh man, yeah. I guess should I turn Ray into a were-tiger now? I wonder. I don't know, because dude's got a fuckload of life. I hit him with were-tiger. I did like 1,000 damage in were-tiger mode. And he didn't die. And Ray, in human form, or half-tiger form, or whatever, does way less damage, so maybe let's fucking try it. I should have maybe spent one more turn healing, but we'll be okay, I think. He can't do anything for 65. And even though Tom's missing a third of his life, he's still at 200. But I'm actually, what I was saying a second ago, I'm actually talking about my thought process, therefore I'm thinking through all my actions because I'm speaking them out loud. Therefore, you know, I'm not likely to mess up very much. Since I'm not distracted by talking about other shit. If I was talking about other stuff, then maybe. There definitely is a difference between talking about something in general versus talking about your thought process of what you're doing. By the way, we killed him and he just spun around a lot. Actually, I watched a YouTube video that reminded me of, it was some guy pointing out the flaws in Dragon Ball Super. That the animation is like really lazy sometimes, and they said that in the movie or whatever, where they introduced Super Saiyan God, the red form or whatever, they also introduced Beerus as a character. Man, we got 2 agility from that level, cool. And they pointed out some examples of it, and they said that when Vegeta tried to fight Beerus on the, I think, were they on the ship? I don't remember. Were they on the ship where they did part of the fight? But anyway, he like tried to punch him, and then when Beerus like obviously is way stronger and just kind of like flicked him away, and Vegeta like spun like corkscrewed in the air really fast to show how overpowered he was, and they slowed it down, and basically all they did was take one frame and just rotated it, and they're just like, that's just a lazy like animating technique or whatever. They were just cutting corners with that scene, and then they compared it to a similar kind of thing with Dragon Ball Z, where the shit was like hand drawn, and they're just saying that like a lot more like love went into it to make sure that the animation sequences were like artistic and creative and shit, instead of just like, okay, then rotate the frame of animation. It's just, it's lazy. It's get rid of those who get in your way. And yeah, I know he did it here. I'm not complaining about that it happened here. I think this is the first time it happened. It just reminded me of it, that's all. There's enough love that went into this game that I could definitely tell. But it looks like the people you're looking for, Balio and Sunder, have already been killed by that kid there. Yeah, but I wasn't a kid when it happened, so how do you know that it was me? Don't people look different as adults? The only time where kids look like adults is if you hold up a kid picture of an adult and you go, oh yeah, I can see the resemblance. But if you were to see them and not know that they were related, you wouldn't be like, oh, it's the adult version of that person. The power of the brood. You're saying, oh yeah, Ray doesn't know any about this. You used it on them to avenge us. Is that right, Tom? What have I been doing then? Acting the fool is what you've been doing. Does it mean anything, Tom, even now without your help? I probably wouldn't have won. Eek and a key. What do you say? Why don't you and I go get them? Who? Go get those fools in McNeil Village who let them do that to us. Who's in McNeil Village that did that to us? With your power, we'd kill them all in no time, eh? Hold it. In the name of Windia, I won't allow you to get away with that. Yeah, don't admit that you're gonna commit murder in front of, like, the princess who can just report you and get you tied up and fucking executed and shit. I was just kidding. Ever since Tom beat me on Ogre Road, I realized I wouldn't be able to even the score. I didn't see the word two, and I was like, I wouldn't be able to even score, like, with... And I was like, what does scoring with chicks have to do with anything? I misread it. I thought that if I used my power, changed into a tiger, I'd be stronger than anything else. I guess this voice kind of sounds like a Sonic... This kind of turned into a Sonic voice. But in the end, I was trying to do his voice that he does, like when you use Pilfer, he makes that like eek and a key, like, or whatever kind of sound, and I was just trying to talk in that voice, but it ends up, it sounds like Sonic, but oh well. But in the end, Swampert and Godini finally succumbed to the ways of Harold, and in doing so, each gave just a little bit of his soul away. It's a little Primus reference. All I did was just run around attacking things. Yeah, you idiot. But hurting people is not true power. Is it? If that's all the power of the brood was based upon... I would have had no hesitation in exterminating them. You didn't have any hesitation to exterminate them. You fucking killed dragons for 500 years, yo. The brood fought in a war and almost destroyed the world. Isn't that the power Mikba was talking about? Is it Mikba? Mikba? I don't know. Probably. The same power of death and destruction. Only on a scale completely beyond yours or his. How many times do I have to say it? Tom's not going to destroy the world or anything. Excuse me, bitch, did I ask you to tell me what I was gonna do or not do? Why is there such power? Such dangerous power in the world? Look, we can philosophize about this shit, ask these big giant questions, like, later. None of the brood have been destroyed. The only one who can answer that is our god. So that's why you want to go meet God? You don't joke around, do you? I've got a few questions of my own. Like, why isn't my hand bigger than my face? Like, why do people like me have our powers? Because it's a fucking video game, and it'd be boring if there weren't any powers and shit. Ray joined the party. Please choose 3 party members. Yeah, let's fucking use them. Let's leave Gar behind. We've been using Gar a lot. I know I didn't use him when we first got him, but we used him the last, probably, what, 8 fucking episodes or something? So, yeah, let's swap in Mr. Ray. Ray actually looks better. Now that his portrait's changed, he looks more badass. Okay, so can I get through the checkpoint? Can I go? Is there something different in here now? Oh, I can try unlocking this door. I'm right here. Golly. Like a fight or some big criminal trying to break through. Oh, wait, are they gonna attack me if I open this? Nope, just a treasure. Alright. Oh, deluxe rod. Sweet. Did I miss the spanner, by the way? I thought we had to go to that, like, dungeon where it was, or, you know, that, like, outdoor dungeon where it's like you're walking through all the piles of junk. I thought you had to do that. I can fit the healing herb now. I forgot about that. I just pressed it out of habit. Let's see what the deluxe rod says. Used when, okay, nothing special. Yeah, I thought that the, yeah, I totally forgot about that rod. Did I? Yeah, so I don't think I missed the spanner. I don't think we had access to it. I thought I remembered getting it in like a junky area. But is the spanner better than the deluxe rod? Or is the deluxe rod the best rod, but I think the spanner has like a super wide area. But then the deluxe rod can cast farther, and I think there's some fish that you can only catch from casting far. What the hell was here, by the way? Shit, I don't remember. I don't think there's any enemies here, so let me just check. I was about to say, we have Emete at the other place. Actually, or is this Emete? I thought Emete's place was a different place. This is Emete, okay. We don't have the money for that, let me just check. Nope, not even close. Who the hell does... Oh, Ray doesn't have a master, alright. Okay, so we gotta get him a master. We can hopefully get to Delonzo. If I get close to leveling up, I'll switch him out with Gar. We could definitely get Delonzo, and when we get to Windia, we can try to, get, the chef dude. And who else can we have access to, perhaps? I want to say there's, like, oh, the fairy tiara person. I still have to get that thing. Or the fairy jewel or whatever to get the fairy master. So we got a couple of masters that, fuck that, I'll do this off camera. We still have a couple of masters that we have access to, so I don't have to have any redundancy with giving someone a master that somebody else already learned from. So in the next one, I'll cross this off camera, and then we'll figure out what to do next. I'm assuming that since we killed the boss, now they'll let us pass Ural Road. Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah, okay, I'll just stick to the original plan. I thought I was going to change my mind, but I thought about it for a second. No, we'll stick with what I said there. So the next one, we'll go ahead and do that, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.